Welcome back for another installment of Catching Up with the Corn Dogs. I'm Tom Bialik, General Manager of the Lake County Corn Dogs, and we're on the road again. Today we're in Highland, Indiana at the law offices of David Gladish, attorney at law. David, thank you so much for having us in.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for those that might not be familiar with you or your practice, talk a little bit about what type of law you specialize in, Dave.
Well, I started my law practice on my own in 2006. My main location is in Highland, Indiana. And the practice that we have here at the Gladish Law Group is basically personal injury, medical malpractice, and wrongful death cases.
Now, David, how did you get involved in the law industry to begin with? What prompted you to become a lawyer?
Well, it's a great story. When I was in college, one of my law professors that was teaching me criminal law was Alan Brown, and that was at Ketching College of St. Joseph. And he took me out in the hallway and said, you know what? You should go to law school. You have what it takes to be a really good attorney. And I didn't believe that in myself, but he saw something in me that I did not. And based upon his prodding, I took the LSAT. I did very well on it and went on to Valparaiso School of Law, and I graduated in 1995.
Now, outside of law, you're also involved in many community initiatives. Do you care to talk a little bit about some of those?
Sure. There's basically three areas that I've been involved in, or three organizations. The first one is Ketching College of St. Joseph. I'm on the board of directors. I also taught there for 17 years. So I help fundraise for them and are involved in ensuring that the college is going in the right direction. The second group that I'm involved in for the last 5 or 6 years has been the Maryville Mock Court Team. My law firm is the only law firm in the state of Indiana that has a mock courtroom actually on site. So if we have a big case, we can present it to jurors from the area and have them give their opinions as to the viability of the case and what the damages are and so forth. But a lot of the local schools have these teams where they present cases. Sometimes they're criminal, sometimes they're civil, and they present to judges, and there's a team of 6 for each school. And it's a great way for them to work on their skills of presenting oral arguments and developing their knowledge as to the law. So we've been involved with them, and they've done great over the last several years. And the last one is the Toll Theater in downtown Hammond. I've been involved with them for probably going on 18 years, and I was on the board of directors for them for a period of time, but now I do fundraising with them and try to include them in other avenues with other entities where there's fundraising that is mutually beneficial for both.
Now, as a leader in the community, what are some traits in a leader that you look for?
Well, I always tell my staff, I tell my attorneys, and myself, I always look towards hard work and honesty. If you do what you need to do to make sure things are done correctly, you do it for the right reasons, everything else will come along with it. So work hard, do it for the right reasons, be an honest broker, and all the other benefits will follow.
Now, do you have a personal hero or a mentor that you look to for inspiration?
Well, there's actually 3 people that have been really great mentors in my life. The first one was that professor, Dr. Alan Brown. He's passed away now, but he inspired me to go to law school and gave me the confidence that I could excel. The second one is Michael Bosch. He's an attorney in the area. He is the first person to give me a legal job as a law clerk, and he helped me to develop my advocacy skills for my clients. And the last one is Terrence Smith. He's a local attorney. He gave me my first lawyer job, and he taught me how to be a skilled litigator, which has paid dividends even today's date. And I look to those 3, even though 2 of them are passed away. They've really inspired me and helped me to get where I am today.
Now, Dave, if someone wants to learn more about you or your law firm, how would they go about contacting you?
Well, I'd say the best way is what most people do is go to Google, and you can see all the reviews of my law firm and information about my law firm, as well as go to dgladishlaw.com. That gives information about myself, my attorneys, my staff. It also gives insight as to verdicts that we've been able to obtain for our clients, as well as the many awards we've won over the years.
Now, speaking for the Lake County Corn Dogs, we appreciate your partnership and your friendship, and we look forward to seeing you out at the ballpark this summer.
We also have our office, a second office in Crown Point, so we have an office that's near the Corn Dogs, and we like being involved, and we'll have staff out there on occasions for the games, handing out fans and being involved and rooting the Corn Dogs on to another championship.
David, thanks for having us in today.
Thank you for speaking with me.
Once again, I'm Tom Bialik with the Lake County Corn Dogs. We look forward to seeing you next time on another installment of Catching Up with the Corn Dogs.